All right, guys. So my name is Coach Wilfred Asukwa. Um, I am a capacity builder. I'm also a speaker, a trainer, an IT trainer. So very quickly, I'm just touching base with a lot of us. My Instagram family, how are you? I'm having a different interface today. Yes, I'm trying something new today. I'm trying to see if I can see that, but no, I can't. All right. So let me see if I can copy this and paste it there. Oh, and if I see if I can paste it and then make it work. All right, so this is going to be you must work to earn it. All right, so hi Olori. Good evening, ma. Perfect. All right, so I had a great time this weekend teaching release train engineer, and I am hoping that this coming weekend I am scheduled to teach Scrum Master. So if it's something that you're interested, use the link on my profile and join. I would be glad to have you join um, my next class. And above all, I will be under the freeze. I will be under the freeze uh, this coming the upper week on the 27th. So I'm hoping that we shall have yes, mommy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. So I will be having a session with Daddy Freeze. Let's take our discussion to the big stage. And I look forward to meeting every single one of you. Now, a lot of you've been reaching out asking me about my business analysis class. Listen, I am encouraging you to read about what before you reach out to me. It is imperative, have a little insight. Use your Google, use your phone. When I say use your Google, I know what I'm saying, use your Google. It is imperative you use your Google to establish or to find out what you want to do, if it makes sense or not. Now, if you're DMing me and you expect me to sit down to do those explanations, it's already a turn off for me because you are not going to be paying for my time. You're not going to be paying for my time. And I don't think I have all that time to sit down and give you all that explanation and guidance. You have Google. So, and like I said, if you think you want that explanation from me, use my what do you call it? Zit masterclass and jump on it and meet me in class. And then I will answer all your questions. Other people would also benefit. Now, if you want to come live here, just let me know. Just let me know. If you want to come live, I will send you the invite. Like now, I'm using StreamYard. You need to let me know. I will put you up there and then you come live. You click on the link and then you will come live on StreamYard and we both can have that conversation. So as I'm coming live like this, I'm on Facebook, I am on Instagram, I am on YouTube. So everyone on those four platforms can see. So it's not something that I'm going to be playing hanky panky again. Now, it's still a way for me to give back to the community. That's just the goal. Because meeting me for a one on one, I know it's quite expensive, but I do not want to say, okay, I can't offer my support. some people helped me to get here. So in a way, I need to be able to give back and still have a life. But if I have to be sitting down and be talking to individuals one after the other, I will get burnt out. So I'm trying to avoid burnt out. That is why I am putting this measure to be able to manage every single one. If you think you can come straight up to this life, just let me know. Just let me know. I will definitely put it out for you, and then I'll bring you life, and then I will coach you so that others can also benefit. So tonight, I want to be talking to you guys about miracle doesn't bring a six-figure IT job. It doesn't. You must work to earn it. Time and again, I've said this. Some of you will be looking at me as atheist or antichrist, whatever you want to look at this point. I don't think I care. I don't care anymore. What I care is you making something out of your life. You not being a liability to people on the internet, not living inside people's DM, or not living a life of begging and making requests from people before you survive. That's not what I want. That's not what I want you to be on. I need you to be able to pick up something that you can handle and then you make a living out of it. You see, growing up as a child, they have our parents, our elders, our communities, our teachers, name them. They painted a picture of things can only be done through miracles. We are made to believe that you can sleep as a poor man tonight and you wake up as a rich man tomorrow. They make us believe that, oh, because Jesus Christ walked on the sea, you can also walk on the sea. Nobody has been able to do that. They made us believe that somebody did not have to focus anybody, but the person got pregnant. They made us believe that it can happen, and it hasn't happened. It hasn't, except they do artificial, or you go and do um, they put they will fertilize it from outside, and then they put it inside of you. There were so many things they painted to us and made us believe you don't really have to work and you get your supply met. They moved on to there and said, okay, you bring money to the house of God and the windows of heaven will. So here we are in this IT world, and I'm waiting to see somebody that will tell me that it did not apply to, I did not apply to um, any IT jobs. They just called you and you got a job. I'm waiting for that testimony. It has not happened. Now, I'm talking about this today because I actually had that conversation with my students in the class today when we were teaching or when we're studying release training. Okay. Someone is telling me I need a cyber security. I don't offer cyber security. You can go on the internet, you can go to YouTube and learn it first. After you finish learning it, you can now look for somebody to come teach you. If you think I will call you for, I don't call, except I have a reason to call. I won't call. I'm too busy for that. If you think my time is busy, is good enough for you, use the link on my profile and pay for my time. I don't have time to call people again. I say this with all sense of humility. When it is 7 o'clock tomorrow, I'll be at my own job place. I go to work. I don't believe in miracle. The only miracle I believe is what STEM cannot do, what science, technology, engineering, and mathematics cannot do. Then whatever happens from there, I count it to be miracle. But as long as man has the knowledge to carry out science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, there is always going to be a solution to things. If you sit down there and continue to hope on miracle, you are nothing but a dreamer. Why don't you sit down and imagine miracle that you are witnessing? No, you don't. You go and look for people and you take care of business. Hi, Margaret. You do the same. Yeah. You see, this is why a lot of you don't appreciate with me because I tell you nothing but the truth. You have to earn that six-figure job. You will need to attend interviews. You will need to read. You will need to study. I can't overemphasize it. There is no miracle anywhere. Get that off your head, young people. That's what our elders, our parents put in our head. That miracle. Why didn't you sit at home and get your first degree and say it is miracle? Why did you have to go to college to study for 4 years, 5 years to earn your degree? Why did you? Why did we have to go despite all the strikes? We had strikes, so your miracle did not take you over the strike and then you graduated. No, you waited for the strike to be over. You waited for all the setback in school for you to graduate. Why? When it comes to jobs, you hear some ridiculous testimonies. Oh, I was this, I was that. No, it is not going to be working. It's not going to work. It is not going to work. It is not. It is not going to work. So, first thing first, and I'm always going to say this so that those of you that will think I'll be the one to come and explain to you the IT area or give you guidance to where you want to go to. No, I don't offer that. If you want, pay for my master class, then we can talk on it on Zoom. But if you think that I am going to come and call you like I used to and come and be explaining to you, okay, you do this, you do. No, I don't have time for that. I'm not babysitting anybody. Go to Google, go to ChatGPT, type it, different IT skill set. Because we are so afraid to read. That is why we don't want to go to Google. Anything that will make us read, we don't want to go there. That is absolutely ridiculous, obnoxious. So you have to learn to read. Now, after you are done reading, take that same different courses or different IT space that you see, like cybersecurity, take it to YouTube. You will have like 2, 3 videos to 2 minutes, 3 minutes videos to watch. You relate with what you are seeing there. You will know if it is your strength or if it is your weakness. And then you will now make a decision to proceed or not to proceed. Yes, that is what you need to do. Now, if it's something that resonates with you, and then you want to further now say you want to get clarity. If you DM me and you detail exactly what you want to do, okay, now that will make sense. When I read it, I will see that this person, oh, he has a sense of direction. I can talk to this one. It's not going to spend me 10 to 15 minutes. But if you're asking me to come and give you guidance to make a decision, pay for my time. Yes. Since you want to waste money, you want to waste my time, pay for my time. And there's something I want to note as well. After you've done a training, you've taken a certification, this mindset of I want to get the job immediately. That is the part I don't get. You just taken a certification. You've not mastered the act of what you've learned. You have not also understood the rudiments of getting into the space. You are still coming around with the mindset that you took away from Africa to get your foot into the door in the global world. And because you've gotten one or two rejections, or you've not gotten a call or traction yet, you begin to condemn yourself that you've not gotten it. When you come with that kind of a mindset, that is because you are still having that mindset of miracle. Miracle don't exist anywhere. If it was existing, let miracle bring down the dollar price in our country, Nigeria. There is no miracle anywhere, guys. You have to work to earn what you deserve. All those ones that you say you will sleep today and wake up, oh, someone just bless you, or you woke up, you saw an alert on your. Maybe you are in America now. How come you are not seeing alerts? When you live in a country where wuru is the order of the day, you think every other country should be wuru like that? Omo, over here, you work to earn what you deserve. Oh. No darling, you have to earn what you deserve. There's no miracle. I am waiting to hear one miracle where they will say, "Oh, as a CNA, I just woke up. A job I did not apply for. You just called me. I'm now a DevOps engineer making 800, I mean 280,000 naira a year. I mean dollars a year." That's what I want to hear. Then I will live inside that your church. There's no miracle. You have to earn what you deserve. Yes, you have to work hard to earn it. And if you come with this your miracle mindset, only you just work, you just finished one certification. I ask you, tell me about yourself. You can't even tell me about yourself. You are telling me about you're married, this, you have children. Who cares to know what about your personal life? Tell us what you have done so that you can deserve that position. You are not telling us. It has always been very, very absurd. So let this season be the season of opening your eyes. Some people are asking me to begin to write a book that most of the things I am saying not going to be applicable now. It could be later after I probably have left this world. It does make sense because it took so many years to get us to where we are, where we've been living in that denial that things everything's work by miracle. You sleep and wake up. Miracle happens. No, no, no. Tell me about a man or a woman that you know of today who got pregnant without precusing. And then I tell you it is miracle. Those things did not exist. Those stories that they told us, and I will always say this in all sense of humility. A lot of those stories were fictional stories to manipulate us to think the way you are thinking now. And the more we believe those stories, the more we get poorer and poorer in that region of the world. Yes, now, because ever since you've been believing that story since, has he put money, has he put food on our table? Can't you see that we are all running away from our country? Can't you see that a lot of people don't get jobs? Can't you see the cost of things, how expensive they are? And yet, a lot of people cannot afford those things. They can't afford it. Have they increased our salary? No, they've not increased our salary. Can you afford the basic things of life as you used to? No, you cannot. Why? Because we are not producing anything. When we were all busy chasing miracles everywhere, we're busy chasing and running after miracles everywhere, right? Good. What happens to them who brought us that second religion? We're busy in the lab building the algorithms, building and you and I, we are all paying for today. And that is what is helping the economy. The classes that I teach, the certification classes that I teach, they are based here. And you guys are paying me that money. Somehow, that money is coming back here because I still have to pay to the certification company for the classes you are taking, the certification classes that you are taking, and they are globally accepted. So which one do you have? Which one have we created back in Nigeria or in Africa that other people can also take? And you will have to pay for it so that the money also comes back to your system so that your dollar will be controlled. I see some of your pastors who are now turning into um, motivational speakers. They are charging in dollars. How wicked can they be? You live in Nigeria and you are charging your services in dollars, not in naira. Are you not valuing your currency and you call yourself a pastor? Why don't you focus into your pastoral calling and your spiritual faith? You are going to delve into a space that you are novice about. is not something you've practiced. You have little or no experience in that space that you are going into, and you are charging people in dollars. Meanwhile, your currency is in naira. These same people that are preaching miracles, so I don't want to call their names. I don't. And they live in Nigeria. They live in Nigeria. Even me that I'm living in America, when I'm charging the people in Nigeria, I charge them in naira, not in dollars. I charge them in naira. They pay me for my services in naira, not in dollars. But you see these people, they live in Lagos, they live in Nigeria, and they are charging in dollars. How is that going to help the economy? Seriously, how is it going to help the economy? It's not. It's absolutely not going to help the economy. So all of us cannot live in that mindset. Miracles doesn't doesn't bring six figures. What brings six figures is when you put your brain cells to work. Brain cells to work. And those of you that will come to me and be like, "Oh, will I get a job after that?" You're having a miracle mindset. Get the F off my page or get the F off my phone. I don't want to talk to you. Everything has a process. The application you are using today. Can't you see the new um this other app that is linked to Instagram? Can't you see that they are working on it by the day? It followed through a process. The Instagram that we are all maximizing today, or the Facebook that we are all using today, it followed through a process. It took time for people to develop every algorithm that we are all enjoying today. But where we are coming from, we want it quick, quick, fast, 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 fast. How far has it helped us? How far? How much has it helped? It hasn't. By no means. So once again, miracle will not bring you six figure. It will not. What will bring you six figure is when you work hard to earn it. You're gonna, and you have to be persistent. And you cannot just take one certification and sit down in your house and apply for one, two, three jobs, and you think the job will come. It doesn't come like that. It doesn't come like that. You have to put in consistent. Have to consistently shoot for that job. If you don't consistently shoot, it is not going to show up. It will not show up. It will not show up. If you don't consistently shoot, consistently apply, you have to tailor your resume to suit that job. It will not show up. I can tell you that for a fact. It will not show up. It will not. It will not show up. So this is a new week, and as you urge into this new week, one thing I want to encourage you and tell you again: move away from that miracle narrative. Yes, I know my brother sings miracle, no the tire G's. Yes, I mean, I will always say it. These are lyrics that are very interesting. They are fun, but you guys know that lyrics, the algorithm that runs on the social media is generating him money, which is the fact. The lyrics is fine, but you that you miss it, has it translated to money in your pocket? Has it brought miracle to you? No, it hasn't. It hasn't brought miracle. Because if it brought miracle, you're supposed to get a job like a software engineer where they pay you mad thousands of dollars. If it was going to bring you miracle, you deserve to be a DevOps engineer or a product manager like myself. You deserve to, but you haven't, right? Why? There is something you're not doing. So it's not miracle until you do it, or possibly you should be a medical doctor. Oh, you don't want to be a medical doctor, or don't you like to be a nurse? Don't you like to be an engineer where they will pay you in thousands of dollars? You can see miracle doesn't happen like that. What happens is even my brother, I love him so much. My brother from Akwa Ibom, Moses Bliss. Even him that sang that song, you know the amount of work he put in before you saw that 3 4 minute video. You know the amount of work he put inside that song. You know the amount of teamwork and went inside that song to come out. So you that now that you are singing, you just believe that miracles should happen. And I'm here to tell you that it's not gonna. I'm not shy to tell you that they don't exist. They don't. If miracle existed, then STEM would not be there. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics do not exist. And if you look around you, what is sustaining you, what is keeping you is STEM. What is sustaining you is STEM. This seat I'm sitting down is manufactured through research. All the fabrics, all the leather that surround this chair, it was activated and researched by science. This microphone that I'm using to talk, it is science. This application that we are using, this camera in front of me, all but science. Which one did miracle bring? The clothes that we are wearing, science. So which one exactly did miracle brought for us? Nothing. No. I'm not trying to burst the bubble. Don't get it twisted. I'm just telling you the gospel truth. What is going to put food on your table is when you work hard for it, earn it. After you've worked, then your creator will now bless it, bless the hustle. But if you don't put in the work, somebody I was hearing say someone said, "Oh, a job here he or she applied to, he just woke up and they call." You applied now. It is when you applied, then they will notice your resume. And when they called you and you were able to defend yourself, you were able to apply and speak your capability or your abilities, and then they gave you a consideration, and then you were hired. That is not miracle. That's something you earned. Something you earned. For example, Fabio gave me a scholarship. If I did not approach him, he wouldn't know that I needed one. I approached him. Before I approached him, I got my admission. I got everything I needed well packaged. When I presented my case to him, he asked me, "Have you gotten the admission?" I said, "Yes, Your Excellency." "Where is it?" "Here is it." He collected it and he minuted on it. Approved. Bam. You can't tell me that is miracle. No, that's not miracle. That is preparation meets opportunity. It's not miracle. He had a choice not to say approved. Yes, he had a choice not to say approved. So you need to put in the work. There's a place of hard work. There's a place of due diligence. And that is my emphasis. That has been my message every single day. And I don't care how you look at me. I don't care how you judge me in your mind. Do I care? No, I don't care at this point. What I care is this. You have to change that narrative. And this idea of somebody hasn't even earned $1 million. He's coming to tell you about $1 million, how to make 1 million, how to make a billion. That's fallacy. They are quoting books, quoting what they've read in the book, telling you stories that they have heard. You yourself, have you made the $1 million or 1 billion that you want to come and tell someone about? No. So when we now come and tell you about six figure, we have a hang of how to make the six figure, especially in the IT space. You think we are stupid? No, we are not stupid. We are not. So I encourage you to please change your narrative. I understand it's a very hard thing to do. I grew up in Nigeria. The same things they told you is the same thing they told me. It's the same thing they told all of us. But you see, as we grow, we need to adopt growth mindset. We have to adopt growth mindset. With this growth mindset, we can offset most of the things they've been telling us over the years. We can move away from them by analyzing them if they does make sense. What is making me stagnant today? What can I do differently today? What I've been doing over the years? How has it worked? Why do you think Yahoo boys are making money? You know the amount of work. to make that money. Why don't they sit down? Why you calling them Yahoo Yahoo? Because they sit on their computer, they do a lot of manipulation, a lot of things that they are not supposed to. But that is if they are part of their home. Why didn't they sit down and expect the dollar to fall from heaven? They put in the work to do their manipulation. I'm not telling you that it is the right thing to do, but I'm just trying to point you to the fact that they are they are spending sleepless nights to surf the internet, to clone their checks, to hack into people. It's a lot of work that they also put in. Yes, now your kidnappers who are asking for ransom. Why are they asking for ransom? They took a risk. They went to a location with some machine guns. They knew that they could be confronted, right? They knew, but they went there. So you can see that people will always take a risk to do something. But they have brainwashed on them that it is miracle. Omo, there is no IT gigs for you for miracle. You can't get a remote job by miracle. You can't. I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you to do. I'm not quoting nothing for you. You can't. There's something like that. There's a class that are being taught on my platform. It's called qualitative analysis. Sitting down to teach or to learn that course for a month every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, for 1 month. No be my. You have to learn it first. After learning it, you now have to practice how to, you know, put out your proposal out there and get gigs. It follow through a process before you start earning. It is not miracle. It is absolutely not miracle. Why do I show up here every day? Because I need you to hear me. I need you to know that I'm still here. I need to market my produce or my sales or my services. If you can't market your own services, your own product, who will market it for you? Think about it. I paid at the freeze. I'm showing up on that the freeze on the 27th of this month. What do you think I am doing? Marketing. Marketing. Nothing good comes easy. And when you see all these our young girls who will sit down and expect they want to meet a hardworking young man, they want to meet a man that is this, that is that, that is okay. That man, where is he going to be falling from? He will fall from he will fall from the space. He will fall from the space. While they sit down and judge the man and say the man is supposed to be this, the man is supposed to be this, the man is supposed to give them this, the man is supposed to give them that. Big Joe, thank you. Do you understand me? So it follows a process. I am not going to sound like your pastors. I'm not talking to you about miracle. Nothing. Listen, some of you are sick because you have unstable mind. You don't have peace of mind. You are sick because your cortisol level are all over the place. Until you have a peace of mind, then you stop being sick. When you have peace of mind, stability in your mind, then you won't be sick. You are having cortisol racking um states of your life. That's why you're running to your pastor every day. You're looking for miracle. That is why when your pastor shows up, he will make you feel like everything is spiritual and you got to pay for it. What I'm saying. Some of us don't fall sick. Oh. We know they fall sick. You don't understand? We know they fall sick because we understand this principle. Yes. That time you spent to go to religious centers, convert it to studying, research, learn some tools, just one tool. I say this all the time. Learn one IT skill set and thank me later. Thank me later. Miracle doesn't bring sickness. If you are listening to me, you want to join any of my classes, please on YouTube, check the link on any of my videos on this channel. If you're on Instagram, Facebook, there is a link on my profile. Click on it, you'll see some of my classes. One of it is free actually. You can jump on that free class after I go to that is free. Say Scrum Master and learn. And I will coach. If you want me to guide you, use my Zit Masterclass and come to class. I will put you there. I'll show you the things you want to do. Some of you that did certifications, you've not gotten a job, and you cannot afford to come to my DA class so that you can get coached there with other people. Then I'll encourage you to come to my master class. It's going to be 6 hours. There are certain things you need to do. One of it is packaging. I can't explain what packaging means here. Use that link. Come to that class. I'm going to tell you the things when they not tell you. Even with that stuff, I can't still tell you everything because there are certain things that is strictly for your ears alone because other people cannot handle it. These are things that happen. But okay, don't worry. Heaven no day anywhere. Nobody did go hell. Either nobody dey go hell. We do these things because if by how you dey think am, some of us no go dey here now. Some of us no go dey this place. You know understand? Mhm. So no be everything when we go fit talk am for online. We come in private. We go talk am inside that place together. All right. So once again, change your narrative. Begin to move away from that old narrative. And most importantly, if you have children, you begin to guide them so that they don't make the same mistakes you and I did. Omo, every day, guys, every day when I stumble on some certain things that I have to pay for online or I'm seeing at work, I said, God, why didn't we know this when we were younger? Why didn't I have the opportunity to learn this when I was younger? I went to a seminary school. I was busy living with Reverend Father from morning till night. When I go to secondary school and come back, I'm living with Reverend Father. All that time that I spent with my Reverend Father, shouldn't have I shouldn't they have sent me to Bootcamp where I learned these things as I was growing, it to be part of me? Exactly what I want to do or I'm doing with my kids. Yes. So that by the time you're already an adult or you are going to college, those things are already on your fingertips. So while we were busy in the bush searching for miracle, these people were already developing, inventing, and refining and maximizing all that is giving them money today. They can never be broke. You know how much I spend on Jira every month for my students? You know how much I spent on Easy Chat when I'm training? You know the infrastructure that I'm using to host my website? You know how much I'm spending on those structures? None of them is owned by Africans or Nigerians. They are owned by the same people that brought us that religion that we are all killing ourselves in. Even I know the thing when I know, as the thing dey pepper me inside my bones, you will know that it is time for you to move away from those things. Go and read, go and acquire knowledge, sit down, do something well with your life. Look at the YouTube that all of us are cashing out. You know how many people sat down to build that? The same YouTube, oh, the same YouTube. It's science, oh, that all these people that are shouting what God cannot do does not exist. That is where they are channeling their energy to cash out of your data. Isn't it science? Does it look like miracle? He shows up there every morning to drive that traffic for the money to keep generating. Just now. He shows up there now. Shows up there. He shows up there every morning, and you are going to pay to you know how much that is being generated from that platform daily? And after all the prayers and all the how many jobs have been generated in his location? How many unemployment has gone down? I just read about that the governor of Abia State, within the short time he's been there, he has taken a loan worth so billion of naira. And Soludo has not borrowed a single dime from any government, but he's doing his own stuff slow and steady. So wait, oh, with all the miracle that they are jumping every morning in terms of morning prayer of what God cannot do does not exist. I am not here to make anybody feel bad. Oh. I'm just brainstorming. How much has it generated for a common man out there? When a woman is pregnant and is due for delivery, is it what God cannot do does not exist that they take to the hospital? Or the woman has to go to the hospital to take care of? Think about these things. Let's move away from still living in this obsolete mindset that miracle is all you need to get things done. And unfortunately, I have moved away from that. What will get you there is the process, it's hard work. It's not consistency in showing online all the time that what God cannot do does not exist. It's cashing out. It's cashing out. Yes, now. Don't you want to cash out too? Don't you listening to me, don't you want to cash out? Find something to do and see if you will not cash out consistently. Ever since I started doing this IT now, it's about over 8 years now. Consistently. Haven't I cashed out? You guys knew where I used to sit down to do this talk before. Where I used to sit down to teach before. You used to see the place I used to sit down now, are they the same? They're not the same now. So that means I keep showing up, I keep doing things consistently, and things will keep changing. But you are sitting down and waiting for a miracle. It's not going to happen. There is no miracle anywhere. Go see, e no dey. Iba anywhere. Miracle iba. And I forget come for now. And I've a guy, I got no to move off. Before you now, let me speak by. Oh yes, oh yes. I'm not telling you that. Oh, you can look at me as I'm 8 years. That's your freaking business. I don't care. But what I'm encouraging you is this: I need you to consider IT remote jobs, and in considering them, it's going to demand you to put in some work. That work comes with discipline. That discipline comes with consistency. And there are a lot of small things you will do so that you can perfect it. And guess what? You will always smile every month because money will be dropping into in hard currency. People are cashing out now. My clients in Nigeria, they are cashing out big time. So what are you waiting for? I come in peace. Have a wonderful week. I bless you guys with six figure. Receive. But you can't receive it if you're not working for it. Though. You must make you must earn it. Receive it. Kaboski. Okay. Idaboski power. Idaboski power cannot offer. God can only help you when you help yourself. In fact, he would not even help you. He has already given you help with your brain. He has already. He has already helped you. So it is now left for you to put that brain to work. That is only when you can say, yes, I got it. Why is God going to bless you when He has already blessed you with the brain? The most valuable asset in the world. I made one small, I was talking when my wife was capturing me. I said, book, I don't know. Money, my parents no get. Then sense, I no can get. Triple tragedy. You must get one. You understand? Book, you don't know. Money, you no get. Sense, you no get. You must have one, oh. You will use one, take find the rest. Now, me, I hold on to my sense like this. I use my sense to navigate the rest too. You understand? Ehen. So you need sense to navigate the rest. If you are waiting that somebody will come and give you money to solve your problems, it is not happening. This is 2020. You get some certain level of your life, people know if they give you the money, where go solve all your problem because you need to work for the money. You have to consistently make money to survive and to take care of business. And for you to get money, you must offer value or you must offer products and services. You don't understand? Ehen. But if you sit down and expect miracle, that is when you see other people to be mean. Oh, they don't love you, they don't care about you because you are sitting down and wanting miracle. It doesn't happen. It don't- I'm sorry, it doesn't. Have a wonderful day. Good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.